What is going on in the real estate market in Miami 2022? That is exactly what we're going to be going over in today's video. What is going on in the Miami real estate markets? What is going on, everyone? Welcome to another video. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Hans Weisfeld, real estate agent down here in Miami. And today we're going to be going over what is going on in the Miami real estate market in March 2022. A lot of my clients are calling me, asking me, Hans, what's going on down there? How is the market? What do you think is going to be happening moving forward, right? I have a lot of clients international, from Argentina, from all Latin America, really. And I have a lot of clients out of state, from New York, from California, and every other state that you can really think about. So I have a lot of clients coming from both ends, right? International and national. And they all have very similar questions. What's going on in the market? Where do you see the prices going? Where do you see the real estate market going? Like, what's going on? Give us your input. So in this video, we're gonna be talking about exactly that. By the way, if you haven't yet checked out my brand new website, www.livinginmia.com, you're going to be able to find a lot of resources, a lot of blogs, articles talking about different things related with Miami, living in Miami, and Miami real estate. So I suggest you go and you check that out. So what is going on in the Miami real estate market? Well, we still have a flux of buyers coming in, international and national. So that keeps driving prices up. A lot of demand, so a lot of demand driving prices up. So the market still has been the same as the last few months, right? A lot of demand, prices still going up. It's a little bit difficult to buy a property right now if you're financing, especially if you have maybe a low budget or a low down payment. In today's market, it's even tougher. Why? Because you have so much of a flux of buyers with cash that are ready to go, right? And ready to put an offer with no contingencies or very, very few contingencies compared to an offer that's financed, right? Especially financed at a low down payment. So that's something that's going on in today's market. And most of these buyers, again, that don't have that extra cash sitting around are losing out on a lot of deals, right? So that's something that's going on. There's so much demand. There's every offer that I've sent, every property that I've had, all the listings that I've had, multiple offers, and this is going on throughout, all of Miami, all of South Florida is going, the same thing is going on. So again, if the property is at the right price, if the property is maybe renovated or there's something unique about it, it's gonna get probably over 20 offers. There's properties that got over 50 offers, right? So that is what's going on in the market. Still, the same thing is still happening that was happening, 5-6 months ago, right? Lots of demand, prices still going up. It's multiple offer scenarios on each property. Yes, if the property has been sitting in the market for a while, or the property has some issues or some things like that, then maybe there might be a little bit more of a chance, but usually that's not what's going on. There's very, very low inventory. There's very few properties for sale. So whatever properties come on the market, there's a lot of demand and it gets a lot of attention and a lot of offers. So that's what's going on. So again, if you're in the market to purchase a property and you don't have 20-25% down payment and then closing costs and then extra money sitting around, then it's gonna be a little bit tougher. Why do I say a little bit extra money sitting around? Well, that's another issue that's going on. So pretty much, let's just say the property, they're asking for $500,000, right? That's the list price. Well, it's getting tons of offers, right? So maybe if you want to win this offer, maybe you have to offer $520. Correct? And if you're gonna be financing, let's just say you go under contract, they accept. If you're gonna be financing, what's going on is that when the appraisal goes out there, the bank goes out there to appraise the property and see what's the real property value in the eyes of the bank. They start looking at comparables. They start looking at the last property sold that are most similar to the property that you're looking to purchase, correct? So let's just say the last property sold for $430, $440, $450, $460. maybe like one sold for 580, I mean 480, right? So maybe the appraisal is for 470, 480, 490 at most, let's just say. So that means you're 20, 30, $40,000 off from your purchase price, for the price that you're looking to purchase this property, which in this case is 520, to what it got appraised at. Let's just say 480. That's $40,000 off. So again, you need to go down with the 20% down. You need to have the closing costs and then an extra $40,000, right? That's just in this scenario. There's scenarios that the difference is $200,000. I've gotten into deals where it got appraised maybe for $1 million and we're under contract for 1.2 million, right? So it really depends. And then the other scenario, maybe a property that was appraised for 250 and we're probably under contract for 260. But still, that's what's going on in almost every single deal. There's always gonna be that difference. Why? Again, because there's so much demand. So if you do want to win that offer, especially if it's not cash, if it's finance, then you need to have that extra money sitting around. A lot of agents right now are not even accepting offers that are finance, especially if it's a low down payment. So just keep that in mind. It is a little bit tough. Just make sure you have patience. Make sure you're looking at properties daily as soon as they come out, and you have to be ready in the moment. Every single day properties come out, and every single day these properties are getting 3, 4, 5 offers in the first few hours. So that is what's going on in the market. It's not fair for many buyers, many local buyers especially, that may not have that extra money. But that is the truth. That is the realistic situation that's going on in the market, and that's the scenario right now in the Miami real estate market. Now, if you're looking to purchase a property cash, well, that's a different story. It's gonna be a much easier, because there's gonna be no bank, no financing, no appraisal contingencies, no financing contingencies involved in the offer. But it still needs to be a strong offer, right? If they're asking 500,000, we cannot go in at 480, unless again that property has been sitting there forever. But if not, usually right now everyone is paying over asking price right now, right? So you need to have a strong offer, contingency, maybe like on inspection days prior to this whole crazy market. Maybe you had 10 days, 15 days of inspection period. Right now, you may have 5 days or 7 days at most, right? If not, then they're gonna get a better offer and they might not go for that offer. So there's a lot of things that you have to be strategical about, you have to be conscious about, and you have to be ready and aggressive in the offers if you do want to get a property down here in Miami. Okay, but again, if you're paying cash, then it's a whole different story. It's much easier to win offers. Now, the next question that many people have is, Hans, all right, so the prices have been going up, a lot of demand. When is this gonna stop? When is this gonna cool down? Or price is gonna drop? What do you think is gonna happen? What's something that I look into every single day? I also watch a lot of YouTube videos. I also read a lot of articles. I'm involved in a lot of group coaching calls, and everyone has really the same question. And everyone has a different opinion. I would say half and half. Half of the people may say, hey, it might slow down, it may cool down just a little bit. And then many people say, hey, I don't see this slowing down anytime soon. I don't see prices dropping anytime soon. So one thing that I have not heard from anyone in all of this last year is anyone saying, hey, there's gonna be a crash, there's gonna be a drop, prices are gonna drop significantly. No one that I've asked has said anything like that. The only people or a lot of the people that think that there might be a cool down or a little bit of price correction say it's only gonna be a small one, okay? So the ones that are thinking, let's just say that the prices are not gonna keep increasing, the market is not gonna continue like this, they don't think it's gonna be a market crash, but they say there's gonna be a slowdown, it's gonna cool down. Hopefully that does happen, but that's pretty much like the worst case scenario, right? As with prices going down. Then the other half of the people are saying, hey, Hans, I don't see this slowing down. A lot of people are saying, Hans, Miami prices were too low probably before, and now they're getting up to what they really should be. Again, comparing to a California, comparing to a New York, to a Chicago, to a Seattle, to Boston, to a lot of these areas where prices were a lot more than Miami. And now you look at Miami and you see all the potential, you see everything that Miami has, and it's like, all right, it kind of makes sense that all the prices are increasing just like these other big cities in the country. So some people are looking at it like that, like it's not gonna slow down, prices are gonna continue rising. So again, I'm an investor myself, and I'm also in between. I'm like, I really don't know what could happen. Right now, oil prices are starting to go up like crazy, gas prices. Maybe that makes it, maybe that slows the market down. Interest rates are gonna be going up a little bit. According to the Fed, that may slow down the market a little bit. But again, in order for there to be a real price correction, or for there to be a crash, everything has to do with supply and demand, right? I've spoken about this in many of my videos. So that means that there has to be a lot more supply and very low demand. So that means there's got to be a bunch of properties now on the market out of nowhere. There's a bunch of properties come on the market and very few buyers, right? Because what could happen is a little bit more properties come on the market, and then maybe the prices start to cool down. Or if not more properties come on the market, but maybe there's less buyers because interest rates are higher or different situations, then maybe it might be a cool down. But for the market to actually crash, there has to be like very low demand, and when there's a very low demand, then the price will go down. But again, like I said, people coming from all over the world to Miami, right, to South Florida, all over the country, out of state, job relocation, job opportunities, weather change, lifestyle, you know, whatever it is. And then people getting their money out from Latin America because the economies are going down. People want to get out of there, right? So much demand. So I really see this still coming for the next few years. Again, I'm a property investor as well, so it's something that I'm always looking into, I'm always investigating. But again, there's some people that might be thinking about waiting. Those are the same people that probably 3-4 years ago, they said, no, I'm gonna wait. And look now, prices have gone up drastically, and I'm sure they probably still think they're gonna wait, right? So you have those type of people that are just gonna wait, and then there's never gonna be the right time. And then there's people that are like, hey, I'm gonna go in now, whatever happens, I'm gonna hold on to it. Even if prices go down slightly or it cools down, I'm holding on to my property. And then, you know, I'm just gonna build wealth on that, hold on to the property, and, you know, hope for the best. So really there's both scenarios going on, in my opinion, in my personal opinion. Again, I'm an investor myself. I'm about to buy my second investment property in the next few months. Me personally, since I'm an investor, I always think like, all right, if the rent covers my mortgage and it covers everything, and I make a little bit of cash flow from the property, then I'm happy. If something happens to the market, I could hold on to the property, I could still rent it out, and it still covers all the payments, right? That's kind of how I look at it. So me personally, I'm gonna take advantage of the still low interest rates, and I'm gonna, you know, go for my second investment property. You know, things could definitely go the other way and things could change. But again, in my mindset, I'm holding on to the property for 5 to 10 years. So whatever happens, price always end up going back up. You could look at 2008 when the market crashed and look at the people that held on and look at what they're making in today's market, right? So just think about that a little bit. Anyway, so this is pretty much what's going on in the market. These are people's questions, people's mindset, my opinions. Again, this is all opinions. This is all things that I've read, I've heard, and this is all things that come from me and come from asking a lot of my colleagues and a lot of people in my real estate circle. Anyway, guys, please go check out the website, www.livinginmia.com. If you have any questions, if you're looking to invest down here in Miami or move down here to Miami, please feel free to reach out to me at any time. I'll be more than happy to set up a Zoom call. We could go over everything in details and see what the best options for you will be. Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope this video has helped you understand where we're headed, where we're at right now in the real estate market. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Go watch my other videos. I have more than 100 other videos on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching. Give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much, guys. See you in the next video.